figured I don't want to do anything crazy tonight. I just want to chill, and that's kind of what I've been doing too. Like on the days that I haven't been streaming, I've just been doing this and relaxing. And you know, sometimes GTA can be stressful, and like you know, I've been just playing with my friends too. And I figure tonight I can just do this, what I usually do, for a couple hours, and then just yeah. And maybe you guys can hear me bitch about some of the things in this mission. So hey, we're turning that off because that is copyrighted content. Can't be having all that. Starting weapon being fists is kind of crazy. I usually do the where's my assault shotgun? All right, and I do these on hard mode also because you get 1.5 times RP and cash, and the only thing is you just can't die, or else you're screwed. So I do closed lobby, and I do it by myself. I'll do it with friends too. Like, I'll do this one usually with like duos, if anything, because it doesn't really need any more than that. But all right, so this is gonna be interesting because I usually do these with no snow on the ground, and it's the snow week for GTA Online. Sorry, I'm just turning the in-game volume down because it's a little loud for me on this end. But yeah, it's the snow week, so driving is shit. And this first mission involves a lot of driving, so this is gonna go not great. Usually I get this done in about under an hour now, but this might go over an hour because the snow is absolute ass, and I don't have a good build for the snow yet. Why is that tree not rendering in? That's pretty weird. Alright, we're gonna go this way and ignore that. Alright. Yeah, what I usually do is in here, kill these guys, kill that guy, wait for him to pass these two guys, kill him, kill him. That third guy was not supposed to notice me. Kill him, kill him. Now there's this guy in the in-between here. I've gotten pretty good at not alerting these guys now. Kill him. Ooh, oh, shit. There we go. There we go, he's dead. And then there's just one guy left in here. He's like facing away in like an office. Yep. Hey, buddy. Alright, then something I learned to do for this part. So there's multiple cars for the test pods. And after you're done doing what you have to do in this next part, it asks you to destroy these cars anyways. So what I do is I just set up with sticky bombs, and I just go to this one, and this one I throw one on the back just so I don't accidentally trigger it, because what they want you to do is control the car next to the pod, and what they want you to do is kind of make these taxis look like shit, because they're like self-driving taxis. So you gotta do what it says on top here. Maintain a speed of 50 miles per hour, 15 seconds, knock down 5 pedestrians, and then there's always like 30 feet in the air one, which is a little difficult from time to time. But we're gonna go do the 50 miles per hour first. Of course, a fucking thing drives right in front of me. That's just classic. That woman called me a word you can't say out loud anymore. Alright. Yeah. This is a game that's like perpetually stuck in 2013. So it's classic that way. Oh my god. I thought I had enough time. No, this shit is this ice is making it really difficult. But I'm trying to do the 15 seconds. And then we're gonna have to find like a jump of some sort. Swear to God, that car swerved in front of me on purpose. Now we need to find a pedestrian. There's one. Oh, okay. Missed him. That's cool. He's probably already running away in the opposite direction, so there's no point in even trying. Here's one. Hey, buddy. You're good. You have find a couple of the guys. Just people. I swear in the snow time, like, update and online, there's, like, less pedestrians walking around, too? Maybe I'm wrong? I know you see some of them, like, slip on the ice, though, from time to time, so... Thankfully, I've already done the challenge for this for getting it done in under an hour, so I can take really as much time as I need for this. The only challenge I'm really aiming to do is, like, I have to keep doing these to get up to $5 million earned, which is about 10 of these missions. Or I have to do these 5 missions 10 times over. So 50 missions overall. And after that is done, I get $150,000 bonus, which isn't crazy, but I'll get, what am I trying to say? Oh my god, my brain. Oh, I got up to 20. I thought I almost had it there. But no, what I want to do is the Elite Challenge, which the Elite Challenge is not quick restarting on any of the missions. So all 5 missions, I can't die, essentially, and restart from a checkpoint. So if I die, I just need to restart the whole fucking mission. So I don't have to restart the entire, like, sequence, I don't think. I hope not, at least, because if I'm, like, halfway through mission 5 and I die, I'm gonna be upset. But, like, I'll gladly restart a mission if I die, just because the missions are not that long. Some of them are more tedious than others. Like, this one's a bit of a tedious one, just because they have you drive around and do this stuff where you gotta blow up billboards and stuff, and you get chased by the cops, which isn't fun. It's pretty easy if you have, like, a fast car. There's another one after this. I think the next one after this is called the Data Breach. That one's easy if you have an armored car, like the armored Kuruma. That one's solid. Trying to think of what else. I am slamming into shit. Yeah, the armored Kuruma is good. I was just checking to see something. Alright. Only downside about the Kuruma is you can't really shoot behind you, you know? Also, something I realized on my last time doing this, you can use quick GPS to get yourself to the next nearest billboard. But what I think I'm gonna do... Hey, buddy, you wanna fucking get out of my way, dude? Thank you. I see a taxi, a KnoWay taxi on the way to this next one, so I'm gonna slam into him. Now he should be disabled. Oh my god, he's not. That's shocking. Usually you hit these things once and they just die. Oh, I am flooring it, and it is taking a minute. A plus side to the snow is that the cops also will slide into shit. So that's fun. Alright. Do that one. The next billboard is up here. I think I missed one down there. Yeah, we'll come back for it. I'm just doing whatever my quick GPS tells me to. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, you gotta, like, sit still or else those things are just gonna go wherever they want. Next KnoWay billboard down here. This one's an easy one because it's just kind of right above a curb. The billboards never change location, thankfully. So that's cool. Alright, next billboard. No, taxi. Where? The taxi's down here. So I'm just gonna... It is so hard to drive in the snow compared to, like, the normal streets. It is so annoying. God damn it. Like, I swear to God, I'm trying to, like, swerve out of these guys' way sometimes, but car just don't want to go. Car do not want to go. Alright. He's dead. Next billboard, we need to circle. Good God. Slipping around like an ice rink. I need some, like, off-road tires for this thing. I might do that after this mission just because... Just for the snow. And when the snow's gone, I'll swap them back out. I don't like it. The Kuruma has better... I have an armored Kuruma, and it has better handling on this, but... Man... I don't even know what would have good, like, really good handling on this. So... Ah! Stop it! Alright, so we got the last one up here. Then I think we just have to go to his dead drop, which isn't very far. Thankfully. I am not paying attention. Yeah, his dead drop's not too far. Good God, I'm getting frame drops like crazy in the city. Usually this game runs really well. I'm kind of shocked that it's like not performing as well as I thought it would be. Like I'm getting like it goes up to like I'm at like 80 here, and then I just saw it drop down to like 30. So I was just like, what the fuck? Maybe GTA is just known for that. Alright, that's done. Now we just gotta wait for Dude to message me. Which I think I can go this way. Yep. Downside is we're gonna have cops on us for a little bit. But, easy way to escape them. These cops will kind of lose you kind of quickly on these missions. So that's fun. Yeah, they're like sliding into shit. Oh, if I go over here, I think they have a harder time finding me. Like, I found if I go across the train bridge, yeah, they'll lose me pretty quickly. Because they don't really want to follow on the train tracks as fast. Yeah, see, they got out. So now I can just wait. They should lose me kind of fast. They are walking on the tracks, but... Okay, they can lose me anytime now. Usually it does not take this long. This is kind of crazy. You fucking serious? Good God. That's actually fucking horseshit. I have waited much shorter times than that. Maybe they changed something with the winter update. I don't know. What is happening to my game? Oh my God. I am frame stuttering like crazy. Dude, I get 90 plus FPS on Ultra when I'm not streaming this, and when I'm streaming it, I'm getting sub 30 on high. Is GTA really that bad when it comes to streaming? Like, Jesus. This is not a new game. I don't know. This cop's gonna spot me. Called it. I guess we're just gonna drive on back. Try again. Unless Captain Dinglenuts over here wants to knock me into the water. No. If I die on this mission, I'm just gonna be pissed. There's just no point. I guess we'll take the train tracks back. The only thing I'm really concerned about is that helicopter keeping an eye on me, but I don't think he sees me. Alright, I think we're Gucci. Just gonna sit here. Got two cops coming that way. I think that cop's on a highway anyways. Only cop I really gotta worry about is that one. I'm looking at the mini-map if you guys aren't sure. sure. There we are. I knew I'd have to be right here. Anyways. Alright. That was easy. It was a little tougher than it has been before, but those frame drops, because see, like, now my game's running fine. It's just weird.
Okay, not quite as cataclysmic as we planned, but on the LS scale
Yeah.
of chaos.
Yep. I've heard everything this guy's had to say already. So, there's that. Oh, man. So we got 21k for that. That, honestly, the payouts you get on these missions are good enough for buying ammo for the next one. And that's about it. But what we're gonna do is go to LS Auto real quick. There was also a challenge I did where you couldn't eat snacks or do any body armor, which I already did that one. So the only challenge I'm still going for is just not to die, which can be tough. I don't know. There's some missions where it's trickier than others. Like that mission was not hard. I wasn't really worried about that. But I can also like spam body armor now because of everything. So because of not needing to do the body armor mission anymore. So let's go to LS Auto and put some wintry grips on my car. Because that'll be the best way. Oh man. Saw Avatar 3, Avatar Fire and Ash, last week. That was a fantastic movie. That is also a major reason why I didn't stream on Thursday last week. But yeah, saw that last week. So good. It's so good, yet it's so depressing and terrifying. My only reasoning that movie is terrifying is because James Cameron, the director and creator of Avatar, has directly stated that they need to make a lot of money on that movie in order to get 4 and 5 made. So to get Avatar 3 and 4, to get Avatar 4 and 5 made, Avatar 3 needs to be a big success. And so far, it's a success. Like, it's a major success. It's like they made $88 million on the opening weekend domestic and almost $400 million worldwide, which is a little bit below Way of Water. So like Avatar 1, still still the highest grossing movie of all time. Avatar 2 was like the third highest grossing movie of all time. This one, it's on track to be a very high grossing movie. Like, it's on track to be under 2 billion. Like, slightly, which that's what scares me. Because there was something I heard that they needed these movies to be over $2 billion for like earnings on each just to keep them going. Because apparently Avatar 3 cost $400 million to make. Then marketing was another $400 million apparently, so about $800 million is what they'll have to make just to break even on that one. So unless they make like $1.8 billion, I don't know if they'll be able to fund the next two. And it makes me wonder, Avatar 2 made over $2 billion. Where'd all that money go? I'm sure it went to help fund 3, but the rest of the money, and they filmed part of 4 already. They filmed like Act 1 of Avatar 4 already. But I think they're waiting until the middle of January to get the go-ahead, just because. Also, I'm checking these chameleon colors out, because there's a certain one. Yeah, because I got this one on here, but I don't really notice it. This is what I used to have on there for the secondaries. It's also for these grills. Kind of like this one. It's like a little bit more noticeable. What about primary? I know I'm supposed to be doing the vibrant. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that. I know I'm here for tires, but I got distracted, so I gotta check livery. I'll do that after tires. Let's see. Off-road. Stock rims, what we got? Is it tires? Like, is it wheel type? Is this just styles? Is that all this is, or does it actually help? Is something I'm wondering. So there's stock transmission, street transmission, race transmission, sports transmission. I don't think transmission's gonna help. Right now I have, god damn, you can make this thing even lower to the ground. This thing already scrapes on stock. Good lord. I don't think I need that to be even, you know, lower. But I do kind of like this flipped color on the spoiler. I think I'm gonna do that real quick. I know that does nothing. I know that does nothing. But how much is this worth? 131,000? Not enough. Not worth nearly enough. Hey, we got a little scammer boy in the chat. Go away, buddy. Hang on, let me ban you real quick. You're gonna go to a little farm and all your friends are gonna be there. Goodbye. Fucking bots, dude. Do you want to buy something? You want to buy? You want to buy some? Want to buy some viewers? Not really, dude. Not really, buddy. I just kind of want to chill and not have y'all screaming at me. Oh, we got the neon kit. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that really helps with the off-roading besides off-road tires. So let's give it a whirl. Why are these all red? Can I change the colors? I'll just do chromes. What we got here? Something to do with snow, maybe? Yeah, like some kind of basic. We'll do that. Track is another thing. Street's another thing. We need off-road, which is what I just did. Wheel color. Ah, okay, so you can color the wheels. That's right. It's been a little bit. Before I started playing GTA again about, not even 2 weeks ago now, I don't think. Maybe about 2 weeks ago. It's been a while. Alright, so we got the off-road tires on here. I'll see if I can notice a difference. So far, maybe? Maybe I've just gotten better. I mean, it seems like I'm getting better grip, but again, I don't know if the tires are just for style or if they actually have purpose. Like, I don't know if I'm getting a placebo effect here or not, you know? God damn. I'm hitting these fucking cars, though. Ooh. I got the hiccups. I had some. So I've been making a great attempt at eating at home more. I'm trying to eat out maybe once a week, if anything. Once or twice. So maybe like once during a work day and once on a weekend. So like usually if I eat out, it's on Fridays because my friends and I will eat out sometimes. And during work days might be on what is considered my Friday, so maybe a Thursday. But today, I don't know. I was working on a dish that I'm going to be making for Christmas dinner at my mom's house, which I'm making Brussels sprouts with bacon and honey with a balsamic glaze. And it's my first time making Brussels sprouts, so I'm hoping they go good, but we'll definitely see. I have like all the ingredients prepped, and I'm gonna kind of just like cook them at my mom's, because if I prep them today, apparently that they're not as good the next day, so I'm not gonna do all that. Got a clothing. Yeah, I don't care about the bigness jersey. Or maybe I do because of the hat, but actually, let's look at it real quick. Why not? Why not check it out? What's up with that AI generated looking ass art back there? I'm sure it's not AI generated, but you know, I just like to tease. Learned a great lesson with AI art, not to use it, which is why I made my own for this shit. It took me like 4 days. One day was to make the line art, then another couple days to fill in the line, another day to fill in the line art. The other 2 days were just making the emotions for this avatar. The first day was remembering how to use Adobe Illustrator to make vector art. And then after that, I just kind of had transparent overlays and then just painted everything in different layers in, not paint, Photoshop. And sampled by my boy Crimson. That's who I am on here. Crimson Dawn, my red tiefling for D&D, which definitely want to get back on eventually. Adult life do be delaying a lot of things for people, so I totally get it. But whenever we want to hop on that D&D, I'm ready. I ranked up! Hell yeah. Yeah, I hit level 100 in this game for the first time. Like, ever. I also think my max health just increased. Or maybe that's just something that happens. I don't know. But yeah, I ranked up. I got to level 100 for the first time. This was my character from all the way back to the 360. This is still my same character. I'm not even shitting y'all. Like, it's hard to explain. Because what I did was on 360 online, and God bless those that played that 360 online for like the first 6 months after that came out, because holy shit, it did not work. Yeah, it did not work. Like, that game was buggy and broken, and there was no way to make money. But my character on 360 online, once I got to the Xbox One, I migrated it over to the Xbox One, and then when I got the Series S, I was able to play on the Series S. I sold my Series S because I didn't fucking use it, and then I got the PC edition. And I got in just in time, like maybe a couple months before they stopped doing the migrations for PC edition. Because you can't do this anymore. You can't like migrate console to PC, but I was able to do that. I did that back in 2022, I think. And now that was ported to the PC Legacy Edition, which is what it's called. And now the PC Legacy Edition, I was able to open that up. Well, it automatically upgraded me to Enhanced Edition, which it gave that to everybody, because I guess Legacy Edition's not compatible anymore, unless you do like some modded RP kind of thing. I think. I don't know. That's something I heard. But, yeah. So I went from 360 to Xbox One to Series S to PC Legacy to PC Enhanced with this one character. And he's still kicking. And literally a couple days ago, I hit level 100. I think I was level 87 or something when I came back, and it goes to show I didn't really grind at all when I was playing. I've just been playing the last 12 years to have fun. Like the random odd heist with my friends every once in a while. But, yeah. Alright, we gotta turn this off. You're gonna mute me! They're gonna mute me! Stop it! But yeah. 360 to Xbox One to Series S to PC Legacy to PC Enhanced Edition. It's just crazy journey for this character to go in just 2 weeks, like literally a couple days ago. I hit level 100. I'm only saying that twice in case Twitch just muted me for the copyrighted music, because I want to get that info out there. Alright, so sorry, checking something real quick. There we go. Just responding to a friend. Okay, so this is the mission where we're not going to use this car. Just saying. So this is the second mission where you go into a data center, and people are going to get very pissed that you're in there. So it's good to have a car that can survive being shot at a lot.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
So we're going to call our armored Kuruma. And I always have my assault shotgun out with the suppressor and the drum mag because I think it's a tank and I love it. Alright. But yeah, now we're gonna push over here. That's not my Kuruma. It's a piece of shit. This is my Kuruma. My armored Kuruma. It's got the purple and blue. With the xenon lights. I like them. So, quick GPS to the KnoWay contact. And then we can go pick him up. So we're going to pick up the KnoWay contact. He's going to want us to stop by a place so he can blow some shit up. Then we're going to go back to his base. There's going to be some people there that get upset with us. And then after that, we're going to have to go steal some data from his friends. And his friends aren't going to be too happy that we did that. And then we're going to have to escape from them. And that's the end of this one. This is probably one of the quickest ones. If I had to think about it. Insane knock on wood for that, but...
No, don't tell me your name. Too many new people. Come on, we got a job. I call shotgun.
Buddy, you could have unlocked the fucking car for me. I gotta break the window open. Come on, man. He gives you like an electric car to drive, so I'm very curious how this handles in the snow. It handles okay. Yeah, I gotta bring him to some place so he can do some stuff with some things, stuff and things. Some taxis, gotta do some shit too.
Could have got a no ways to drive there and back. You know, I heard the guys say those cars can
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Excuse me.
Oh. Overthink it and keep sending her money.
Okay.
She's the best.
We're all good. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Okay. Game stopped me for me.
Head to the parking lot.
Which is good.
You hear the cops? Signal me.
Now we just wait for him to go in. Now we gotta pull around the other side.
Everybody keep your heads down, keep cool. I'm not here to hurt nobody.
Now he's gonna come out and plant some shit on those cars. Sorry, I'm fighting my friend in a game of chess right now. I'm gonna figure this out.
You're gonna want to clear the area around those taxis.
Alright. He's gonna blow those up. Cops are gonna be on us.
Let's go.
Thankfully, I know exactly where to drive to lose them. At least I hope I lose them. It's worked before. Yeah, the cops are usually always like just chilling right here. Usually what I do is this hill here by this tower. I just drive up this hill and they usually lose me pretty quickly. Like they won't really follow me up here. See. Well, yeah, see, they don't give a shit. Problem is, it's snowy, so I can't get any traction. Looks like they're on foot right now.
I thought the FIB would have given him a heads up.
Alright, so if we stay over here, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be alright. I don't think they're gonna do shit. What I'm gonna do... Let's turn the music volume off in this game. Just have my music going. That might just be more relaxing, I don't know. There we go.
Okay, take us to those coordinates. We'll check
Now we
out
lost
the
them.
Get our next job, but just, you know, watch what you say around it. The whole Fed thing.
The GTA Online music is good, but damn. It gets a little old from time to time. Just because it's been around for so long.
Did you hear about that KnoWay car going rogue?
So now we're going into their little hideout. Which is gonna be interesting. Alright.
Okay, here we are. Our handler should be inside.
See, there's a lot of people in here. You can see the white dots on the mini-map there. Whew. Yeah, things have been good this week. Been planning a lot for my future.
Pay attention. He'll brief you on what's next.
Thank you, Ben.
And if anyone asks, I'm on
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, once you get older, you just start thinking about a lot of stuff, and then finally got long-term plans and things I need to do for my life. and I'm excited. Also been working on a video edit for YouTube channel, for our YouTube channel. We're working on some big stuff on that. Gonna be doing a bit of a rebrand soon. Something that's really just us and not the old like name for it. So, all right. So now these guys are. Someone's gonna send a text, like Avi, I think, sends a text saying, "Hey, you're compromised. You need to get out of there." So what I usually do is I run to this guy right here, and then I clock him in the face. And this guy's usually immediately put off, so I shoot that guy, shoot that guy. Now we're gonna clear. Ooh, that's right. I forgot the SWAT team comes in. Not thinking. Yeah, there's usually two like armored dudes that run in. Remember, we're trying not to die in these missions. So that's these guys hit like really hard. If only I only have almost 1,000 rounds in this shotgun, so. And I can use as much body armor as I want, and I'm going to stock up on more when I get out. So this is where the armored Kuruma is good to have. Because now we took that, but we need to go to the data center now. And the data center is going to have everything we need to find some more information on the KnoWay taxis. So, thing is, it's heavily guarded. So I like to have my micro SMG out. So I think there's 3 guards at the entrance. I almost killed that man. It might be the snow making my game run like hell. I don't even know. I'm still trying to think of it. The game's running okay, but could run better. I'll have to check and see what's maxing out. Maybe after this. Yeah, there's these 3 guys. They're going to say you can't come in here, but I'm just going to pull my gun out. I'm already armored, so it's fine. He's dead. Come on, bud. Okay. Right in the balls. There we go. And what I like to do is angle this in the direction of where I need to leave, kind of have a good ass opening. This is really going poorly with me trying to reverse this. Because when I leave, there's going to be a fucking shit ton of them coming after me. Alright, this next part. It's good to have the portable grenade launcher. And I'll show you why. So they're not pushing me yet. Which, okay, I was about to say, did they turn my grenade launcher into a snowball launcher? Ooh. Oh my god. That's so annoying. I was behind cover. God, that's annoying. Well, we're gonna quit the job because we need to redo that. So that's not that bad. I'm glad we weren't like, I mean, we were pretty close to the end, but we had to clear out the data center. Why did it spawn me in the golf course? What the fuck? Okay. I was also about to say, why is it not showing any other people around? Hey, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Hey, you wanna leave? You wanna fuck off? Alright, so it's kind of like back to where we were before that mission started. So we have to do that mission again without dying. And so my mistake on that last mission was I took cover behind the crates when I needed to take cover behind the wall. I got confused right after I went through the metal detector, thinking that there was like a wall after that wall, I guess. And then when there wasn't and the enemies were already on me, I just took cover behind the first thing and just used my weapon that I had out. So that's on me. I'll take full responsibility for that. But we'll return that to storage. Thankfully, it doesn't take too long to get back to where we were, but it is what it is.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you? Okay.
A minute,
I got
alright.
stuff to do.
I hope I can call my mechanic while I'm on this job is the thing. Because if I can't, that's going to be annoying. Alright, so we're going to start this on our own. Skip this. Alright. I'm going to return that to storage so I can call my new one. We'll do that.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
15 seconds, so just walk to the street here. And
I'll bring it by.
thank you, boss. Should be. No, it's on the other side of the block. Okay. Hey, game, you could like not off yourself. That'd be great. The woman called me a douche. I'm not gonna run her over just because. Don't want any reason for the cops to show up. Let's try not to get our asses eaten out this time. This time around. Yeah, this is going to be my last stream before Christmas time. I know how busy everybody's schedules are, so I wanted to just do a small stream. Just a chill one.
No, don't tell me your name.
'Cause my energy is low today. But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of personal things going on, but still personal is personal, and I'll share more info when I can. But it's good things. So that's kind of awesome because 2025 kind of started off as like the beginning of 2024 was essentially like I would say probably one of the worst years of my life, and also one of the best. There was so much that happened in 2024 that just went wrong. But this year, the beginning of it, I guess I'm blessed to say that things have finally started to become right. So, and that's the important thing, is finding the things that make it right and making the right steps. And trying not to make the mistakes that I did in 2023 and 2024. Honestly, the mistakes stemmed all the way back to 2019, if I'm being honest. But yeah, trying not to make any mistakes that could hurt you, because a lot of things can last for a long time. And it takes a long time to fix things, but also should never be afraid to ask for help when you need it. That's probably a big thing. And that's a big thing that I had to learn to overcome, is to ask for help. Because I was always a do-it-yourself, suffer-yourself kind of guy. Make my own mistakes, I suffer the consequences. But when it comes to certain things, you just need to ask for help. And that's kind of a big thing that in 2024 I needed to overcome. So beginning of 2025, I started out by fixing that. And then throughout the year, things have just gotten more and more smooth. And now that the holiday season is almost done, and we're almost to New Year's, 2026 is... Everyone says, like, oh, 2020 blah, is going to be my year. 2019, 2018, 2017 is going to be my year. Like, and then it almost never ends up being anybody's year, but it's just one of those feelings where you feel consistently hopeful And I just feel consistently hopeful now. And all I want to do is make it right to the people who helped me. And I think that's the right thing to do. Like, I hope it's the right thing to do. Like, honestly. Help people that help you. Help people help you, and help the people that have helped you. If that's my only sage advice that I can provide as somebody who never liked asking for help, fucking do it. If you need help with something and people are willing to help you, don't say no out of pride. Just do it. Just do it. Because that gives you the opportunity to help them. And if you don't want to help them, then maybe you're just an asshole. I don't know. But that's up to you to figure out. But now we gotta kill these guys. I'm hoping to do this elite run by the end of tonight. If I can get this elite run done during this stream, I think that's where we'll call this stream. I want to try and get this elite run done. I also just pulled my fucking gun out, like in here on accident. I also didn't know that guy had a bomb on him. That's cool. Like I said, I just pull my fucking guns out and I just go blazing in this bitch. I can't stick my... Okay, so I can blind fire this corner, but I can't... Now I'm helping. Let's see if it works. What am I blowing up in here? Good God. I think it's like these gas canisters or something. There we go. Alright. Back to the data center. One thing I noticed when I logged in, I think it's something Rockstar gave everybody, is that I had a bunch of body armor in my shit for, like, free. Like, these were all, like, 10s. So, we still have a decent amount. I don't know if you could fill up all of them with body armor. Like, usually you can only do 10 of one kind, I think? Unless I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, and I've just been doing it wrong. Because, again, the last time I played this, before coming back about 2 weeks ago, was 2022, and I don't remember in 2020. I remember when exactly, but I think it was maybe like April. So it's been about 3.5 years since I last played this before, 2 weeks ago. So many, besides maybe it's like, I don't know, like the Legacy Edition said, well, the migration thing said 2022, so I think that's how long it's been. That was clean. That was a lot cleaner than the last one. And I play on controller on this. I don't play on mouse and keyboard because too complicated. I tried. I broke a controller because I dropped it, and the RB button popped up, and then the up on the D-pad also popped up, so which you kind of need to open your phone. And I tried playing on mouse and keyboard for a day, and it was ass. So I ordered a new controller immediately. Alright, let's try not to fuck this up this time and just go safe. We're going to take cover right here. And this is what you do. You do that. There we go. That's what you do. You blind fire around this corner. Then around that box to get that guy. That is what I do. Now that I'm in the data center, there's going to be 4 guys. I'm pretty sure it's 4 dudes in this room. There's one behind that box. That guy runs every time. There's another guy over here that's going to peek out. Forgot he's closer than that. And there's a 4th guy at the end here, just kind of around the corner hiding. Alright. Ooh. Whoa? I think we're okay. I was about to say, I don't remember there being 5 dudes in this room. It's usually 4. If my memory is correct. If there is, he's going to be around this last corner over here. But yeah, he grabbed the 3 hard drives. No, I think he just fired it when he was dead. Sometimes the enemies will fire weapons when they're falling over, which is pretty funny. Alright, we're going to go up here. gonna have my gun out just cause. Remember what I said? Leaving the data center gets a little hairy.
Stay where you are. I know what you
You need to do this, and there's a turret that is good. Like I said, this is why it's good to have an armored car, because they're gonna be shooting at your shit the moment you leave. Okay, so now the only real worry is they have a roadblock set up, but besides that, there's not much else to worry about, unless you get into a skid like that. This snow is messing things up. Thankfully, the snow is only here until the 29th. Like, the snow is fun. I like the snow stuff, but I'm thankful it's only here for a week. For some reason, I remember it being around for longer than that. I think they shortened it. I think it used to be like 2 or 3 weeks. But everyone's like, just get rid of the fucking snow already. Alright. So we drop off this stuff. This is mission number 2 on the Elite Challenge. Done. Now we have to wait for a dude to call. And mission done. Alright. So that's 2 down without dying. Usually I do this one without dying the first time, but again, that was my fuck up, so that was on me. But yeah, that's done. Yeah, for dinner tonight, I was talking about like how I usually make food. For dinner tonight, I ordered some Chinese. Had some. Didn't get too much. I had some. I just ordered a steamed pork dumplings and an order of pork wontons. Usually I get like a combo, which is like I usually get the sesame chicken and fried rice, or General Tso's and fried rice, but that's just a lot. And if anybody has watched the older streams, they know that I'm on a diet and have been since June, and down 40 plus pounds, but definitely trying to calorie deficit. So now that we lost a lot of weight, I want to really step it up next year. You know, I'm not gonna go crazy, but next year I'm trying to fit more cardio in than this year. Because this year I'd aim for at least 30 minutes or more of cardio per day, which I do with either a pedal bike I have in my room, which is like an under desk pedal bike, which I would do with maximum resistance, which the maximum resistance on this under desk pedal bike is not the greatest. I can pedal pretty much just fine. It's not like I'm trudging through mud or anything. It's like I'm just riding maybe on a 5-degree incline, but yeah, that's I do that for 30 minutes a day or more. But I want to do more than that, so next year I'm going to do it an hour a day or more. So it's either going to be an hour of that per day, or I also have a treadmill, a personal sized treadmill that folds up, that is also in my room. So I can either do an hour of pedaling, 30 minutes of walking, which burns the same amount, or mix. I could do 30 minutes of pedaling, 15 minutes of walking. Just because, you know, you got to add a little bit more. Because the first 40 pounds were fairly easy, but now I've been noticing that... Why is it taking me here? Now I've been noticing that now that we've gotten past like that kind of water weight area, that it's harder to lose. It's getting hard to lose. So I gotta step it up. So I have to step up the calorie deficit, which I already have, along with the exercise. I'm already eating, typically on a bad day, I'm eating 1,900 calories a day. And for someone who's 6'3" and 300 pounds, that's not a lot. So I'm not even coping. I'm not even coping. Like, that's not a lot. Like, that's 500 calories less than what you should. And that's on a high day. Typically what I would do is I aim for 1,600 to 1,800 per day. High day is, like I said, 1,900 to maybe 1,000, or 2,000, not 1,000. I'm not crazy. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. Like, I need, my body needs food to survive, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I ate those, big yawn. Wow. Sorry. Yeah, I ate those dumplings. Those were good. Dumplings are a weak spot for me because I know they're not great for you. But they're relatively okay in calories. They're not high in calories. If you steam them, they're pretty good in calories. If you fry them in oil, they're fucking horrible for you. But if you steam them, you get, like, I got a 6 count. Wait, sorry for mounting you, buddy. I get a 6 count of these dumplings from my local Chinese spot for, I think they've gone up in years. Like, I got them DoorDash today, so they were like $8. But they're fat little fuckers, you know? They're not like really tiny like dumplings like you've seen. Like, they're not like pots. They're kind of like pot stickers, but maybe twice the size of your average pot sticker. Maybe, or like 1.5 times the size. They're thick boys because they make them there. And I love the dumplings from there, the steamed ones. I don't get the fried ones. I don't like fried dumplings. I like steamed ones. Like, I like, people like a little bit of crunch. I don't. I like them to be soft because you can bite one end open, pour the sauce in. It's so good. And I get dumplings from there at least twice a month. And that's a weak spot. So that's yeah. Okay, so this mission is going to likely be the hardest to do without dying. I'm just going to say that. Because we have to go into a subway station, and when we're done with doing a certain thing in the subway station, we are going to get jumped. And one thing that you can do is escape on a bike, but you have to drive through the subway tunnels, and there are just groups of enemies just consistently shooting at you, which is hard. So it's hard to A, control the bike because the A gets stuck on the train tracks, and B, the enemies in this game have fucking aimbot, dude. They have the worst aimbot, like, ever. So yeah, there's that. But go down here for starters. I'm gonna have a silenced weapon out, which I like the mini SMG personally. I just like the control. I think it's maybe just because I've used it for so long too.
No entry.
Alright, so there's a man here we need to kill. He's dead. Then I usually jump this. There's a guy down there, but he doesn't see me, so that's cool. These missions also help like me grind for my stealth skill, because my stealth skill is only like 60% done. Like, I'm not even at 100% on stealth yet for like my stats. So there we go. They're done. Okay, so this guy's gonna be walking here. He's done. There's gonna be these 4 at the bottom of the stairs, and you'll think maybe they're grouped together too much, so you can't do this. You can. They will not notice you. Oh, that guy will. Forgot about him. Yeah, those 2 will notice, but these 2, if you shoot them in the head first, the other 2 guys don't give a shit. So now what we have to do is hack this train, and being down here immediately I can tell this is going to be a bitch. So this minigame is probably one of the only minigames on GTA that makes no fucking sense. I don't know how it works. I don't get it. You just go until number do good. That's all I know. So I kind of just run it up, and if it doesn't work, I select something else. So I think I'm going to do this. There we go. Alright. We got that done. So now the train's going to move to the ambush point, because we have to ambush another train.
using tow. And listen, now that you've hacked me, I'm taking control of the car. We're gonna block the tunnel.
Man, I'm so excited for the last episode of Pluribus. I think it comes out soon. But yeah. Oh, that is easily becoming one of my favorite shows this year. One of, if not my favorite, because it's just so... I have consistent questions, and it has me hooked. Alright, so we're going to go here. We have to wait for the target's train to arrive, and what I do is set up sticky bombs, because there's going to be enemies on this train, and they're just going to be waiting for you. Usually I can kill all of them. Let me double check. Yeah, because the tough part is not... Here, what I'll do actually, the tough part is not what happens there, it's what happens after, because you hear what he said about the bikes. So I'm setting prox mines, which I can only carry 5, which sucks, but... So what I need to do is steal the briefcase, and they're gonna immediately be on my shit. So I need to like get in, grab this briefcase, and get out. The hell did I just pick up? Alright, so I'm gonna do this. I got a couple of them. Okay, so those guys spawn in really fast. I got another one. Cool. And what I usually do is this. Let's make sure there's no other dudes coming. There's one guy. There's going to be a ton of enemies down this tunnel. What you can do is you can hack the train and get to the end, but then you're still fighting an onslaught of enemies either way. Or you can take a bike and say, fuck it. And the way I say fuck it is by opening my health and ammo menu and mashing P's and Q's and snacks and praying to the baby Jesus that I make it out alive. The snacks are precautionary because it's kind of like a health regen. They also cost next to nothing. Like, I think it cost me maybe a couple $100 to refuel on snacks. And then you can go here on this ramp. Now, I'm not closing out the menu yet because I still have to get to the dead drop. The problem with that is there's another red dot right there. There's another red dot right there. So they're going to be spawning in other enemies to chase my shit before I get to this point. So I think once I get to a certain point, they stop following me, but I think what I'm gonna... I fucking hate the civilians in this game. They just turn in your way willy-nilly. Oh shit, there's another one. God damn it. Like I said, they have actual... Dude, that guy just turned in front of me! That is a feature, I swear to God. They say, no, we don't have that design. The enemies don't do that. They do it all the time. It's 100% a feature. 110% a feature. Rockstar is just sneaky. They're sneaky in the way like a casino tricking you out of your money is sneaky. But damn, is it addicting. Alright, so third mission we did without dying. I'm actually happy about that, because that was the one I was afraid of. That one and the last one. The last one's a little tricky, too. This next one, we should be good. Because this next one's just a little snaky, but that's about it. Alright. So we're done with that one. We got 2 more to go. Oh, I hope I get the Elite Challenge. Because if I do, that's many. That'll be a good way to call it. What I'm fearing is, like, I exited out of that second one. I'm just hoping it still counts the Elite Challenge. I hope it's not like you can't die at all in the sequence. Because if that's the case, then that sucks. Okay. But now, something I'm gonna do. So I can't buy super heavy armor. Like, I can't max out on it until that shit's gone. So that kind of sucks. But thankfully, this next mission, we're not going to need a lot of it. I can tell you that right now. We're not going to need a lot of it. Oof. Alright. The off-road tires are not doing... I mean, they feel a little better. I'll say that. They feel a little bit better, but... Damn. These things be slippy slidey. So let's do number 4. I think I can get this one done without dying. I'm trying to remember if there's anything truly difficult. Truly difficult things in this mission are if you get caught. That's when things get hard. But if I can do it smoothly, then we'll be fine. I hate that you have to be like right, it's 2 inches in front of this thing. I also just saw that my nightclub had a thingy ready. Alright. Number 4.
Hello? Okay, that briefcase you stole, incredible.
I continue to
Password,
forget that you
security
can skip
details,
these.
I got it.
Alright. So for this one, we have to steal a garbage truck and pretend to be a garbage man to steal secret documents out of protected trash bags from KnoWay Corp's bullshit. There's some twists, but it's fairly easy. I like running it. These guys will not fight back. You just need to scare them away. There's also always a cat that spawns in over here that likes to get ran over for some reason. Like, it likes to look at it. It likes to run right under the car. And it's just sitting there. So, I'm sorry. Like, come on. It literally does that. I'm not shitting you. Every time we'll run up to the tires and sit there, and I try to drive around it, and it just moves. I'm like, okay, whatever. But I gotta make some stuff for Christmas dinner tomorrow. Those Brussels sprouts I mentioned earlier on stream with the honey and the bacon. Got those all prepped. They're washed, cut, stems are cut in a bowl. I just gotta basically put them in a pan with some oil and salt and pepper. And the bacon in there. And then bake that for 15 minutes. Then add the glaze and then another 10-15 minutes. Those things are gonna be banging. Banging. The glaze is balsamic and honey, so I don't know how the balsamic's gonna do, but we'll see. Alright, so you go in here. What you need to do is park here, because we're gonna be stealing the documents out of that area there. But to do that, we need to wait for the electrician here to walk away, which he does when you get close to him. And we're going to tamper with the fuse box. And doing that is going to turn this camera off that would otherwise be watching us if we were trying to steal the bags. And now what we need to do is walk over here and wait for this guard to be alerted to that, because he was just distracted. Because now we could walk into this secret area And we can load these bags into the trash truck. This is the first stop of 3. We should be good here, because now what we can do... Let's go back into the trash truck. There's a little ramp here in front of us. This dumpster. Now we just go to the next one. Now there's a little bit of a mix-up with this one.
Listen, we got company.
The real trashmen are en route to the actual pickup, so they say to take these guys out. I don't. I did the first time, then I found out it wastes too much time to take them out. But, big but, if you just drive there, like beeline it straight there, you can get in there, get the shit done, and get out, like right as these other guys are pulling in, and then you can just drive right around them, and the other guys, the guards, will not detect you. But you have to be like precise, which is why I'm driving there immediately. It's the only way. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Excuse me, guys. This ramp is a little bit annoying.
Open the gate. Come on, it's this way.
Yep, thanks, bud. I know where to go. So one thing to do is you got to be kind of like in the middle of these cars. Now, what you got to do, same thing as the last place. Breaker box, trip it. Then, wait for the camera. Camera's offline. Knock this guy out. Grab a documents bag. Similar to the first area, this guy's gonna go and try and check it out. One time I did this, I parked the truck a little too close to those cars, and the dude would not pathfind to the fucking camera, and he just spun in circles, and then he eventually saw me just holding one of these bags, so that was not happy panda type moment. That was actually very sad panda when I did that, because I had to restart. Now, I can see the trash truck is pulling up on the mini-map, so don't have a lot of time to get out of here. See, trash truck's pulling in right now. It's perfect fucking timing. Now we wait for him to pull in. I pull out. Giggity. And then we pull down the road here. Easy peasy. Ooh, in a bit of a weird stutter. Again, I don't know what's causing these frame drops. This game runs so good when I'm not streaming it, but the moment I'm streaming it, the game's like running like trash. I thought it's because maybe there's ray tracing on it. Nope. Maybe I just gotta lower my bitrate for games like this, I guess. Maybe it's because I was streaming 1080p 60. Maybe a game like this I have to do like 30, just to ease up my computer, because either A, need a better power supply, B, need a better GPU, C, most likely both. So power supply is chugging, that's for sure. I have a 550 watt with 3060 Ti and a Ryzen 9, which is not the greatest. It's actually, I've consulted with the Googleplex and the forums of the Reddits, and they say like that's like around the minimum, like 500 or more. I have like 550, so I'm aiming to get a 750 or hopefully an 850. An 850 would be better. That way it's just future-proofed. And they're not that expensive. They're around $100. I'm trying to find one that's less than 100 because I'm trying to save my minis. And rehooking up a power supply sounds scary right now, so alright, so this guy, we have to show him our badge, and the game's gonna kind of do a weird thing where it's gonna glitch out a little bit when you show it to him. Yep, there it is. Alright, now he's gonna take us back here, and the moment we get back here, we're gonna knock his ass out, like so. Excuse me, buddy. And then I'm going to grab my silenced pistol. Shoot that. Then we're going to hack the keypad. Alright, this is not a hard hack. It's a little crisscross. Then boom, we're in there. You can take those extra trash cans for extra cash, which I just don't do it because you don't really get that much extra. Like the white trash cans that you're supposed to quote unquote take to blend into your cover. Alright, so that guy's gonna be there. What I'm gonna do, switch to this. So there's a couple of guys, there's a certain route you should take in here. You need to kill this guy, go into this store, kill this guy, because we're looking for documents. The first set of documents are gonna be right here. Then we're gonna go in here, and we need to kill this guard and this guy. Take the second set. I think there's documents kind of scattered all around here, but this is just the fastest way. And if you don't want to make any noise and get out of here kind of quick, just aim down your sights and hold a good jog. I've noticed. Alright. Alright, so now all we gotta do
Shit! Just saw the
is
FIB
get out of
crew
here.
on the security feed. They took a load of documents. Get after them. Whatever information
Now we gotta
they've
shoot
got,
this
we
car. This is the kind of the fourth stop technically, because an FIB van has a lot of documents. So what we need to do is shoot the everlasting fuck out of their car and get them to stop, which they do if you shoot at them enough. Downside is the cops will be on you. Also, I don't know where the fucking second bag just went. It was just in the back of his car, and now it's not. So that's not great for me, because there's cops on the way. But hopefully this car can be understanding of a trash man. Hopefully I can get this last one before the cops are really on me. You're being a fucking dickhead, dude. Are you fucking serious? You Karen. You absolute fucking Karen. Just drove into the back of my shit. Now you're gonna get me killed. Dumb bitch. God, the civvies in this game piss me off. She literally just drove in the back of my fucking truck the moment I was bringing the shit up there. So now I have to do this shit, drag her dead ass out. Who the fuck are you? Dude, this is really stupid. This has never happened before on this fucking mission. I swear to Christ. Good God. I swear to Christ, the dumbest things will just happen. Look at the... Oh my God. If that car hit me, it would have probably been death. Honest to God. Okay, can I get a moment, game, please, to back this car out the way, back it up. Yeah, get out of here, you fucking idiot. Okay, grab this bag, grab the... It's not even giving me a prompt to grab the bag anymore. I think I broke the mission. It's like I didn't break it. That one fucking Karen that rammed in the back of my truck broke it. That is so annoying. This shit is usually easy. There we go. Now it gave me the prompt again. Now you put it in the truck like that. God, this game's clunky. Oh man. This game is so fucking clunky. It's like I can't really give it shit because the game's like 12 years old now, but fuck, some shit still happens that just continues to piss me off. Like these cops trying to pit maneuver a garbage truck that weighs so much heavier than them. But, okay. Now that we're out of there, it's a little bit easier to get back to where we need to go. Holy fuck. Thankfully you're in a tunnel, so it's a little bit easier to counter the cops. As long as you get the van in that tunnel, you're good. I don't know what this cop is doing. He's being a little bit stupid, that's what he's doing. So the main goal here is to get to Avi's dead drop. And if the cops are still on you by the time you get there, there's a good spot to go to. I don't usually go to it. So you like have to park at a specific spot, and then if you're still being chased by cops, there's like water. Thing is, with the ice, the winter update, I don't know if the water will kill you or not is a thing. So we'll see what happens there. Oh my god, I'm about to hit a pole. Okay, we're good. I swear to god, this truck usually drives faster than this. How is this bike still surviving? Jesus Christ. Yeah, usually when you get near the dead drop, the cops kind of want to kill you. Yo, I was enjoying the snow earlier today. Best time of the year in GTA. Yeah, it's like, it's fun, but when you're in a garbage truck, it's fucking hard. What's up, Siberius? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're just doing the KnoWay missions right now. Just chilling, vibing. But yeah, no, usually that stuff. Usually the snow's pretty good for drifting. Like I just put off-road tires on my FMJ and I was trying to skirt around. It's a little bit better, but also this is where we have to park the truck. So if you ever get chased by the cops over here, still just jump in the water there and then come back. It's usually easier. But we have done the 4 out of 5 KnoWay missions without dying. So now we just need to do the last one without dying, and hopefully we can get the Elite Challenge done. And that's all I want to do today is get the Elite Challenge done. So there's that. Yeah, we've been going for about an hour 40 now, so yeah. I feel like if we can get that 5th one done, that might be a perfect way to end it. Alright, I'm good on that. I mean, could always be better on body armor. This next area might be good to get some decent body armor, so... Buddy, I just got in my car. Yeah, I got the off-road tires on the FMJ, but driving a supercar in the snow with off-road tires sounds like heresy, but it's fun to me. It's still a little slippery, though. Alright, so we're going to go to Auto, or Ammo Nation, and try to get some body armor if I can, because the game gave me, it gave everybody, why does this guy want, why do you want to throw hands? Why do you want to throw hands? Why do you want to throw hands? No reasoning. Is that the new FMJ? Yes, sir. Yeah, this is it's a custom spray that I put on it, but this is the one for GTA Plus members that you can claim right now. I got a promo for like 3 months for 15, so I got like, it was like buy 2 get 1 month free, and I saw this card and I was like, yeah, I'll pull the trigger, fuck it. But yeah, this one's sick, and you can get different spoilers, and the secondary color changes like the grid on like the radiator over here and all that stuff, and there's a lot you can customize with it, but it's sick. But yeah, I love that FMJ. Alright, so it still says I'm full on everything, so that's awesome. So that means I have 10 armors, and I think 4 of them are super light, which is... it bodes great. It bodes great for the next one. But let's do all ammo, just cuz. Thought there was gonna be a cop coming after me, but nope, it is the ambulance for the guy I knocked the fuck out over here. But yeah, let's do the last one. I love the lights on this one because no matter like if it's night or day, the red, like the brake lights have like a reddish like glow around them that looks really good. Same for like the headlights look really nice too. Tap that. But no, yeah, I like it. It's a lot better than my last car. It has such better handling. Like when there's no snow on the ground, it handles so well. Like I was using a Zentorno before this because that was the only like supercar I really had. But then I got this one. I'm like, ooh, I like this one. Okay, one thing I hate about this mission is trying to answer the phone. There we go. Okay, so last one. If we can get this done, be good. I know there are 2 areas on this that I'm afraid that I could die because they're areas that are just tough in terms of fights.
Payday, this is it.
And I'll let y'all know when they are. So right now, first things first, we got to do is get arrested. We just got to wait for the cops to come and nab us. Ugh. I think they just ran their friend over. Alright, so now they're gonna pick us up, and they're gonna get pissy as to why we're not talking. Alright.
Give me something. Why be here?
This scene with Chill Hop is so funny. Like, with the music that I have playing. So I turned the music off in game just because I've heard it so much and I just want to relax.
I'm taking a break.
And it makes these already unnervingly tense like scenes in game like so much more tense. Alright, so now the FIB has kidnapped us, and what we need to do first is grab, what I like to do first is grab the pen on this table, because we need that. Second thing to do is check the emergency handbook to see which wire we need to cut so we don't trigger the alarm, which is blue. Which is always good to check that. I think it's usually blue. It's been blue most of the times I've done this. Blue. Because if you select the wrong wire, everyone in here gets alerted and they come here to try to shoot you, which is not great. So now we need to be sneaky. First things first, knock this guy out. Well, we have a gun, but we can just be sneaky and get all of our own shit back, which is a lot easier. Knock this guy out. Get our stuff. Get my silenced SMG. Cap this guy. Cap this guy. Cap this guy. Cap him through the door. Him there. And this guy I'll just knock out. Now we gotta hack this. And right after this is one of the points where it can get a little hairy, where I'm afraid I could die. That is one of the, like, this is the, like, literally right after this. Because what I'm going to do first is there's going to be those guys that were waiting in that other area that are going to be alerted, because now the alarm's going to be going off. Because no matter what, that's going to alert the guards. So you're going to wait for them to run around the corner. We're going to kill these guys first. Only because if you don't, and you go straight into the other room, they're going to rush through the doors behind you. And try to get your ass, which is not fun. Because we're going to be fighting a whole room of goons. So So right up here is where I'm afraid. The first place, I'm afraid, could have some problems. Without dying, so we'll see what happens. What I usually do is shoot the doors open. Find where they're at. Yeah, see, there's so many goons on the other side of the room, and my body armor is already gone. Just because they all lock onto you at the same time. What I do is just spray my assault shotgun, and that shit usually works pretty damn good. But I'm gonna do that first. Snack up a little bit. There's also guys on the roof that are shooting at you, which is not great. I don't know who that guy is. He's on the phone, and it won't let me shoot him, so I don't know what's going on there. Like, there's literally a dude on the phone across the room that I cannot shoot, so... I genuinely have no fucking idea who that guy is. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, they're shooting at me through the window, which is not good. Pro tip for that is go into this room and then shoot this guy that's hiding. Who are you, dude? Who is that guy? He just ran... What? I feel like I'm being punked. Oh, these guys do spawn in this back door anyways. Interesting. Didn't notice that. Okay, so maybe my theory's wrong on those guys. But who is that guy that just ran through this door? I'm so confused. He was like on the phone, then he just ran away when I started shooting. Alright, so up here, there's these guys, this guy, guy up here, guys here, and I think there's one more guy to the left. Yep. I've done this mission like 6-ish times now, so it's starting to click. Alright, so that was one of the spots. The next spot is immediately after this. So flying away in this chopper I don't have a problem with. It's what happens after the chopper. And if we can do that, if we can get past the final fight here without dying, we are golden. So, yo.
Oh, shit.
Then I get my money.
Don't panic. Do not panic.
So now, we're not gonna panic here. I know it looks like I'm being shot by missiles, but this is supposed to happen. See? Oh wow, in the snow, this looks a lot different. Looks cooler in the snow. Damn. So now we're waking up. Now the goal is to get off the beach alive, which is a toughie.
If you're alive, you need to get to those coordinates. Find a boat, a sea shark, anything. Just lose the
So we
fin.
just need... Combat MG is pretty good here. There's going to be a lot of homies rushing you on this beach, which is not great. Swear to God, that's a guy right there with his gun out, but okay. It's good aim for headshots. Because the body shots on these guys will... Shit. There's also going to be helicopters that rush in, and I see one's already on the way, so... You're going to want to take them out fast. Because they're going to come at you. I do not understand how that did not hit, but that's fine. Alright. We're almost done with the first grouping. He's dead. Told you, Salt Shotty, you just look at a guy and he's dead. Shit's crazy. Alright, little risky business. I'm gonna use a grenade launcher on this vehicle just to blow it up. I say risky because sometimes the grenades do not go where you want them to. That guy's on fire, he's good. Okay, okay. Not good, not good, not good. Fall back, fall back. We're out of body armors, I think. No, we're almost out of body armors. Why do I have my grenade launcher out? This game just wanted to fuck me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. If the game would just actually switch to the gun I need it to, that would be perfect, but it doesn't typically do that in a timely fashion. Doesn't do that when it should, unfortunately. Also, my aim is god-awful because I can't see. Okay, I'm gonna do the old guy lean. Here we go. Alright. Alright, now I can see him moving. I'm also trying to get just headshots only. Body shots will knock them over, but they'll get up eventually, which sucks. Okay, there's another chopper coming. God damn. Thing is, those choppers will just keep coming until you get to the boats. There's 2 more guys here. 1 more guy. Where's he at? I think he's by this, this van. No, he's not. Where is he? Oh, there you are, buddy. Alright. Now that that's done... Getting goose pimples thinking about this. All we gotta do is get on a skidoo. And we just gotta get this shit to Avi and we are set. We're done with these missions. I hope I get the Elite Challenge. I hope on that second one where I died, it's like I fully quit out of the mission and started it back up again. Like, fully quit out and restarted the whole thing. I hope that doesn't mean it's not going to count it. Because if it doesn't count it, that's going to suck. Because I did no quick restarts. And that's typically what the Elite Challenge calls for, is no quick restarts. So, I just want to see what it is. Okay, there's another cop that's going to be spawning from over here. So I usually just take a little right bend this way, because that cop usually goes to the left. Then should just be a straight shot to Avi. Yep, I see his boat. And then we are almost there. Oh boy. Can't wait to see what we got. I know I got 500 grand guaranteed, because that's what you get for finishing these. You get 500 G's. You get $500,000. But the Elite Challenge, I don't know what I get. Full quit works for the Criminal Mastermind Challenge and OG Heist. Okay, yeah, because there's one for this. So we'll see what happens. 500. Under 10 minutes? That has never shown up before on here, dude. I'm not shit. 35 headshots? What the fuck? Okay. Bro, it has only ever said no one can die. It has never said anything about that. Okay, so... Got it. So to do that, we gotta do it quicker. Which I know a way, but the only way to do it, I need a vigilante on that last one. Is it under 10 minutes on the last mission alone? Maybe. Okay, well, at least we know. Yeah, because on here, it would only show... Yeah. Like this, for this one, for example, it only shows, like, you need to earn 5 mil. But expand challenges. Oh. Yeah, like I did all that. This is the career stuff though, so it's not the mission stuff. Yeah, so we need to get 35 headshots. Okay, wow, that's weird. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that. We got 28 headshots. We got close. But 35 headshots and under 10 for the finale without dying. There's one other thing. Okay. Hey. Still got 500. Still did our runs. That's all that matters to me. And that's all I wanted to really do. Was just, I try to do this like once a day, if anything. Just because that's, I think, when it refreshes. I think you can do as much as you want, but I like doing it once a day. either this or maybe Cluck and Bell or something like that. But before we wrap up, I'm trying to find how much the Vigilante is, because that's something I really want. It's like the Batmobile, if it's even available still. Because this dude that was doing a walkthrough said, yeah, to do this last part really fast, you just need to get in your Vigilante. And, like, he was saying it like everybody has a Vigilante, apparently. I didn't. I really want an oppressor. I had one. Yeah, that was one thing that sucked. I had an oppressor. I had a submarine. I had an oppressor and a Kasatka. I remember having them. Like, in my 2022 thing. But when I did the migration to this, it took it away from me. And it, like, reset me back a solid year. That was a big thing. So that's what I've been trying to work my way back into. So I got my nightclub again. I got my arcade again. Yeah, I got that stuff going. Now I just need... I need a Kasatka, which that's going to be the next thing. That's 2.2 mil. So that's not crazy. So that's the next goal, because I want to do Cayo Perico. Vigilante is usable in most heists, I believe. Alright, bet. I don't know if these are considered... This one's considered a heist, though. The KnoWay. I think it's like missions. It's like contact missions. But even if it is a heist, that's cool. That's like the speed racer car, the Scramjet. The DeLorean would be cool. The Deluxo. The Volatile makes no sense. There it is, 3.75. That's not awful. I've heard of horror stories with account transitions. Yeah, dude. I was thankful that I still had most of my stuff, but I was kind of pissed about the oppressor, because that was like the last thing that I remembered getting. I was like, damn. Because it did the transition from Legacy to Enhancement, or to Enhanced Edition. I was like, okay. Guess I'll die. So, just been kind of picking up the pieces from there. Mobile Ops Center would be good, too, to get next. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to do Kasatka next, just because I want to... I want to do Cayo. I want to do Cayo Perico. I don't need a fancy Kasatka. I could just do a basic one. Sonar... Don't think... I don't need sonar. Off-road. Guided missiles, I don't need that off-road. That's if you're fighting other people, like online, I think. Weapon workshop... no. Moonpool vehicles? Maybe. Maybe the heli. I'm not spending 1.8 mil on a moonpool for the helicopter. Fuck that. But yeah, I just want a basic Kasatka so I can play in Cayo Perico. So that'll be my next goal. But yeah. Pre-luxury. These are insane. I like that you get a discount on GTA Plus. You get $1 million off of these, but it's still not it's so much money that I don't have. This is like one of the places that people are... They say this is like one of the places for if you have so much money and you've bought like everything in the game, here's your next goal. I think Cayo is still one of the top grinding methods. The Sparrow is such a good investment. Yeah, I definitely want to get the Kasatka for Cayo. Because buddy Andrew and I, earlier today, we tried doing Cayo for the first time in a long time. And, things got loud. We only got out with like 1.5 mil. So, it wasn't awful, but, it's been a minute, so. And it's 100K to set up, so if you can get upwards of I think it's upwards of like, at least for ours, there was gold, cash, and paintings, and then the necklace, and it said upwards of potential earnings was, it said at the end like 4.5 mil. I think for primary goal, like if we stole just the necklace, it was 700K. Secondary objectives was 1.5 mil, so it was 2.2 mil overall, which we got out with like 1.5 mil, because I think we got shot a lot and lost some stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go in via boat next and do it sneakily, find a good route, hopefully, because that place is complicated. But just gotta find a good guide. I think I did both of my wheel spins, but I'm gonna double check. No, I remember now. I got a shirt and I got RP. So, but the shirt that I got was a jersey. And I kind of want to see what jersey it was before I hop off for the night. So I was very curious. But yeah, I kind of want to stream more of this. Like either with my friends or just doing more of these runs. So I might just start doing this. 2 for some streams, just for some chill streams throughout the day. Or not day, throughout the, whenever I'm... Brain's not working. Whenever I stream. Let's just go to a clothing shop. I love the way the snow looks at nighttime in this, though. Getting a good last look at it, because I guess this is the last time they're gonna do snow on online. Something I heard. At least on this online, because they're preparing for GTA 6. So, and I feel like once 6 comes out, it's gonna be all hands on deck for that. So they're probably gonna. It's either they're gonna keep updating this just because so many people still play it, or they're just gonna stop updating this entirely and focus on GTA 6 Online, which I feel like GTA 6 Online is not even gonna come out until like maybe a year, 6 months to a year after the main game comes out. But could be wrong. I don't know. They haven't said anything about online yet. Where's this jersey that I unlocked?
Shout if you need me.
I unlocked a jersey on the wheel spin, and I have no fucking idea where it's gonna be. It might be in shirts or jackets or something. Tops. Let's see. No. Is it gonna be under jerseys? Is there a jersey section? Racing jerseys, maybe. No. Tie-dye hoodies, no. Anime hoodies. Oh yeah, that's right, I did have one of these on. I need to save an outfit. Because I had this white one on. Now that I think of it, nah, I don't like the red one. Wait, I love this one. This is like my color of like my shit on my channel. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm trying to find the jersey unlocked on the wheel spin. I have no idea where to find those. I don't know if it's just something I have. If anything. I don't know. Hey Google. Hey Google. Where do I find my jersey I unlocked on the wheel spin in GTA Online? You can find your unlocked jersey in the wardrobe section of any of your properties or on the back of a clothing store. Okay. Ah, okay. It's going to be in your wardrobe. Got it.
Looking for stuff.
I am looking for stuff. Browse tops. No, I want to browse my outfits. Can I do that here? Or do I... Yeah, fitting room. Here we go. I'm still like... God. Tops. Special tops. It's like a jersey unlocked, and I just want to see what it looks like. Wasn't that one? Casino. That is not the one I unlocked. I think it was this one. Red Zebra Bigness Puffer. But it said jersey. It was a Bigness jersey. That's why I'm like, huh? We'll see. Casino hoodies? No. Ah, it was this one. Yeah, black and red Bigness jersey. Eh, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's kind of uggo. I'll just stick with this. These pants need to go. I'll just do like some fitted ones. What about shoes? What shoes I got? Wear the Timberlands. Nah. Wear some black high tops, something similar to what I wear in real life. I kind of want a beanie though. Maybe glasses. Something similar to what I wear. How do these glasses even look? I have no idea. These like normal glasses? Yeah, we won't wear glasses. It's a make-believe world. I don't wear glasses in a make-believe world. What about hats? Hey, ma'am, where's your hats? I need some hats. Where do you keep your hats? Tops. Ah, here we go. Hats. Beanies. Oh man, that's almost matching. That looks awful though. Why does that look so bad? Oh my god. I wear an orange beanie in real life. Like usually. That's what I usually wear. Something kind of wool. What other beanies we got? Nah. These are the old hats, like the winter hats they had. Can I find like a maroon one that kind of matches this hoodie? Maybe. Maybe. It kind of matches. You can just stick with the cap. Alrighty. But I think that's where we're going to call it for today's stream. Just going to look at the snow. But yeah. Thanks to anybody who stopped by. Appreciate y'all for chatting in and saying hello. But yeah, I might do more of this later on. Just to chill out and do my runs. I might do this next time I stream. Probably not going to stream this week. Gonna most likely stream next week. Gonna be coming back next week because this week is Christmas. So Christmas Eve tomorrow, Christmas the next day, which I usually stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it doesn't really work out. But yeah, I hope anybody who's watching has a very happy holiday, very Merry Christmas. If you celebrate that or whatever you celebrate, have a good one. And we will see you guys in the next one. Farewell and bye-bye.